and welcome to Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. Today is Sunday, March 15th, 2020, and today's topic is proceed with caution. In our day-to-day lives, we have to set standards and requirements for how people are to treat us. Often, we go through life and, when you first meet an individual, when you first walk into a room, because people don't really know you and you haven't opened your mouth yet, the respect may be automated. But I remember hearing a friend say, no one knows how smart or stupid you are until you open your mouth. And that right there determines the amount of respect you're going to get. So then you need to ask yourself a question. When you open up your mouth, when you begin to allow people into your world, are you increasing the amount of respect people have for you, or are you decreasing the amount of respect? Are you making it so that people need to proceed with caution, or for them to be able to freely run over you? What are you doing? How are you proceeding? What requirements, what standards are you setting for yourself? Have you noticed any significant changes from the way that you were accepted as a new individual to someone who has been around for a while? How are you carrying yourself? What does your appearance look like? In the society that we live in today, your appearance weighs heavy on how people perceive you. As you get ready to go into business meetings, as you're meeting new customers and clients, you have to put your best foot forward, or at least put a standard requirement forward to show people how they should actually approach you. When it's time for business meetings and opportunities, don't go into a business meeting with flip-flops or, sneakers on. Unless you're having a business meeting at the beach, put some shoes on. Put a decent pair of shoes on. Put your best foot forward. Some people walk into business meetings as if they are just getting out of bed in the morning. You gotta start, really thinking about how you are appearing. I try, even if I'm just going to a career day or a student presentation, I try my best to dress the way I respect the individuals. And that means that I am going to come in clean and prepared. I'm going to come in prepared to speak to them with the topics that we're supposed to discuss. I'm actually going to demand their attention. I'm going to give them the eye contact that they need. We're going to proceed like professionals. If you want respect, you got to be able to demand it. And when you demand the respect, it's based on how you carry yourself. You ever wonder, when I was dating this person, he didn't do this or that for me. Why is that? Why does he treat her differently? Well, how did you carry yourself when you were in that relationship? Did you always have on a scarf no matter where you went? And it wasn't a part of your religion? Did you get neat? Did you require a certain appearance based on the way you presented yourself? Come on now. Tell the truth, somebody. We have got to understand that you got to set your own standards and requirements. You dictate how people are going to perceive or treat you. I remember having a conversation years ago, and I require that you look a certain way to go to the mall, the grocery store, wherever. Like, I remember as a young girl, my aunt, she always liked to be dressed a certain way. And she will tell you to your face, you're not going to wear me looking like that. Because if I'm dressed nicely, and even though you're not my child, people are going to potentially perceive that you are. And you need to get it together. If I have to help you do your hair, then I need to do that. Same thing with relationships. If I'm going out on a date, like, come on now. If I have to get dressed up because I'm trying to put my best foot forward, because I'm showing you that I respect you and myself, then I require the same thing. We're not going anywhere. And you got crust in your eyes, and you've got some bedroom slippers on, you're ashy, you didn't put no lotion on your face or your elbows, you didn't brush your teeth. Like, come on now, get it together. I'm not getting dialed up to go sit on the edge of nobody's bed. I'm not getting dialed up to just go to Mickey D's. Like, there's a standard. But at the same time, I mean, if that's our quick pit stop, then it is what it is. But you got to be able to make sure that you set that requirement. And when you walk in, people know better, that they're going to straighten up. Same thing for teachers in any professions. You know who the CEO is. You know who the business owner is. You know who the pastor of the church is. You know. You just know. You know who the warden is of the prison. You know who the deputy is. You know who the chief is. You know who the lieutenant is. You know who the captain is. Demand respect. Dress accordingly. Thank you for joining yet another episode of Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. That's right. Today's topic was proceed with caution. Make sure that people around you proceed with caution, because you demand that type of respect. Have an amazing day on purpose. God bless.